working for Ganga for very long, actually. Ganga Action Plan also came up, I think, in 1986 or something. Then there was a Gap 1, Gap 2, then NGRBA in 2009. So how is this National Mission for Clean Ganga, this mission, how this Namami Gange mission, how is this Namami Gange mission different from the earlier attempts to work for Ganga?
मैं एक तरह से अपने को बहुत लकी समझता हूँ कि मुझे 2 बार माँ गंगा की सेवा करने का मौका मिला था. 2013 when World Bank project was just sanctioned, NMCG was just created in 2011. I had joined in 2013 और उस समय तक एक भी प्रोजेक्ट सैंक्शन नहीं हुआ था. So one feels so happy to see 442 projects and 37,000. Our struggle was to set up NMCG and create that, and it's very rightly said. That time it was part of Ministry of Environment and Forest. And in fact, right from 86 onwards, Ganga Action Plan started. So one major difference which happened. So because I was in a position to see NGRBA, I was implementing NGRBA plan at that time. And then I also saw the announcement of Namami Ganga and conceptualization of Namami Ganga mission and its approval in 2014-15. I left, again joined in 2018. So earlier, I think 2-3 major differences I will highlight because numbers are all already before us. Conceptual level पे बहुत बड़ा फर्क पड़ा. I think this had started with NGRBA, with basin approach की बात हो रही थी, but actually to really make it basin approach started with Namami Ganga, where actually with the authority order and several other things, it actually really took shape. Second thing is the concept has been right from Ganga Action Plan and other things. Every river used to have one action plan. Ganga Action Plan, Yamuna Action Plan, Gomti Action Plan, like that we used to do it. Here for the first NGRBA tried to bring it together, but administratively ek saath nahi aaya tha. So administratively a lot of changes happened here when this mission came because everything became basin and then Namami Ganga mission, NMCG was empowered to take care of everything. It developed into a multi-sectoral, multi-stakeholder program very nicely. So actually conceptual understanding from cleaning to rejuvenation started taking shape, which you have just seen. Nirmal Ganga, Aviral Ganga, Jan Ganga, Gyan Ganga, some of these, and Earth Ganga, some of these terms which Ashok used. So earlier we were only looking at STPs. It was a very piecemeal kind of thing because money was also, the budget available was also very small. I mean, 2013-14, I can tell you, sir, our budget used to be roughly around 300 crore. So from 300 crore to 2,000, 3,000 crore kind of thing, I mean, so approach was paisa kam hai. So I think pick up something which is very dirty, pick up 1 or 2 projects, construct 1 or 2 STP, and then that way actually it has not taken much shape at the ground level. So that was a difference. Administrative governance level, lot of difference came. As I said that the authority order came, it gives a kind of principles of rejuvenation. And another important thing which happened is in 2015, Ganga River Basin Management Plan came from the IITs because I think NGRBA started in the right way, saying that the basin plan should be there. It got completed before that Namami Ganga was announced. So it was a very good opportunity for us to utilize this broader understanding of the river and its basin management, all the conceptual thing, and put all of them into Namami Ganga mission. So that is how it became a very robust and very flexible kind of mission where actually you give Nirmal Ganga can have industrial thing, can have several things. This is also first time we looked into the rural areas. Because earlier programs primarily were city oriented. Parastatals, UP Jal Nigam, Budco, construction oriented. So it started becoming a kind of people oriented program, and throughout Ganga, Ganga came in the center, river came in the center of the program, all along Ganga, whether it is village, whether it is town, not 1 or 2 hot spots, but all the towns, all the Ganga towns. So I think that kind of comprehensiveness came where you started putting up all of them. Administratively, a kind of integration also came from Prime Minister to District Magistrate. I think Ashok showed us the slide. National Ganga Council, headed by Prime Minister, goes to the district level, District Ganga Council, chaired by the District Magistrate. Financially, a kind of assured budget. First time, 5-year budget was given. Earlier, every year some annual budget used to come, so the planning was never complete. Here we got a chance to really look at the entire river and do it. So that came. Lots of financial autonomy was also given. Institutions were created. So I think all these things started getting it. And to end, another major change which happened is a kind of approach of continuity, because our authority order gives regulatory role also. So mandate become much bigger. So from the NMCG started as an SPV of World Bank project. It was a project organization. Now it's a kind of authority looking at regulation, looking at flow, looking at pollution control, monitoring, several things. So some projects will get complete quickly, maybe 2 years, 3 years, but job of Namami Ganga mission or NMCG will continue because you have to monitor them. You have to, I think it has to be a kind of continuous process. So एक नदी को साफ करना, rejuvenate करना continuous process है. That mandate also comes through this thing. So that's a major change from the earlier programs in this field.